Hello, Cecilia. We have with us Cecilia Yeung, HR professional, professional trainer and facilitator and coach with solid experience in the area. How do you approach, Cecilia, the training hall, the training space when in person? Now we happily already return to physical environments and opportunities to get together, but in a training and in a space, would you give some recommendations, some piece of advice for a trainer and facilitator, how to approach it?
So I have some practical tips, and I have my little trainer secrets that I'm very happy to share. I am very much about space clearing, energy. That is so important, right? And for me to hold space. So when I'm in the room, you may be familiar with the room, but for myself, over my career, there are always unfamiliar rooms in far-flung cities, in hotel rooms, conference halls. So I'm always working in a new space, and I need to make sure that I have a connection with that space. It's not strange new age stuff. This is a scientific fact, right? So when I'm in that room, I always go early and I check out and I just feel what it's like in different parts of the room. And in order for me to really influence and have people be affected, my voice has to project. It has to be felt and reverberated throughout the room. And to balance out and to create that sense of energy, light. I know people dim the lights when they have a PowerPoint. I never do that. I always try to balance out and reduce the number of slides, but light is so important. Scent. So I try to make sure that there is fresh fragrance. I bring my own aromatherapy, some lemon and some peppermint, just to bring some lightness to the room. And another one is music. So music, as you probably know, is a trainer's toolkit, but I have playlists of different kinds of music to bring up the energy. So there's high energy from when people come in during breaks, and then I have Baroque music for when people are thinking and writing or they're in discussions. Baroque music is great for lifting and stimulating brain cells, brain activity. And Baroque music is timed to the heartbeat, so that at a subconscious level, people will be feeling a little bit more uplifted. I'm sure many trainers already use tools and tricks like this, but these are mine, my personal. Oh, one more thing that I do. I have a bag full of gadgets and toys. So my gadgets and toys are designed to help people stay present and to distract them from their distractors, meaning it distracts them from their phones. So I'm sure you have found, and over the years, in the last 10 years, people are so addicted to their phones. And even though during ground rules I share, please do not use your phones, invariably they will go to their devices. So I put really colorful gadgets like stress balls, squishies, puzzles, just things that do not require the same kind of activity as scrolling through a phone, but they're touching. It helps with being distracted in a different way.
What I can summarize from your words is definitely for every professional trainer and facilitator to find their way to feel that they belong to the place, first of all. Would it be going half an hour earlier? Would it be some other ways, like also things that you added, how my voice is projected in that space? All of these are, I would say, things around how we belong, how we are part from this place, even for this one day, for these 2 hours when our training takes place. So this is the message, and indeed, probably every professional trainer and facilitator has their own means to do so, but at the same time, there are perhaps some similarities and things in common that I have seen when highly professional level is projected. And I have been participating only in an online training of yours, and I can say that it's highly professional. For example, I have been fascinated how you managed in a fully digital space to find a way to engage all the audience, the people in some physical stuff even around us, but in a way that it feels connected and we just feel together.
I would like to say that rather than call it burnout prevention, really invest in your wellness plan, in your energy plan, because I don't think there's anyone who would dismiss having more energy in their life, feeling more energized, right? We're actually designed to live life full of energy and alertness and excitement and passion. And if you don't, start with just stop doing some things, right? You know, the simple start, stop, continue, right? So there are some things that you could just start very easily, like start waking up a little earlier, start going to sleep a little earlier, right?
And even no matter if you are in the facilitator seat or in the learner seat, this is both sides valid. Thank you so much for everything shared and for joining me for this brief interview series. I do appreciate you being my guest, and thanks a lot.
I'm so happy to share, and thank you for inviting me.